I'd like to greet everyone around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you are my proclaimed enemies, nor my families, nor my friends. I greet all you all with the same universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Today happened to be Monday, February the 22nd, 2021. It's about 11:37 a.m. I'd like to extend my prayers, my condolence in my prayers to those that was shot and to those that was killed yesterday, Sunday, in Kennett, Missouri. I asked and prayed that God touched the hearts of a new generation of leaders, that's concerned about the black on black crime. You have some people that said there's no such thing. They use a rationale saying, well, the white people have white on white crime. The Asian people have Asian on Asian crime. The Mexicans have Mexican on Mexican crimes. And I can go on and on. But you see, you don't see 90% of the black community being 90% Asian or Mexican or white. You don't see 90% of the Asians, Mexican or whites trying to stop black on black crime. Now you got a lot of people of all nationalities and a lot of blacks that was at them voting booths voting for Biden and Harris. But you ain't gonna have that many people on the front lines trying to stop black on black crime. I've been doing it for about 25 years down here in Southeast Missouri. You have NAACP leaders in every one of these cities just about in Southeast Missouri. You have Justice for All here in Southeast Missouri. You have churches just about on every corner in Southeast Missouri. You got these government grant leaders on every corner in Southeast Missouri. I don't know about the rest of the police departments in Southeast Missouri, but I know in Charleston, Missouri, there's only one black sergeant or one black police on the police force here in Charleston, Missouri. And don't none of them, not even the black, try to get involved with stopping the black on black crime. You have a sheriff department with no black deputies on it. I don't see none of them trying to stop the black on black crime. I'm asking and praying that God touch the hearts and minds of a new generation of leaders. It's needed, not just in Southeast Missouri. It's needed in Chicago. It's needed in New York. It's needed in this nation because it's a serious issue. You know, we can say, which is true, the Ku Klux Klan is killing us, but they don't have to do it now. We can say it, and it's true that the police are shooting and killing us, saying that they were scared when they asked us for our driver's license. They thought we was pulling out a gun. When we was reaching for our insurance papers or our registrations, they thought that was a gun. But see, we'll march and we'll complain about that. But we not going to march and we not going to say anything about, when I say we, if the shoe fit, wear it. I'm praying for all those that was or that made it. I'm asking and praying that God give them a speedy recovery. I'm asking praying that God touch the hearts and minds of some of y'all that's out there plotting right now to kill another black unjustifiably. I'm praying that he turn you around like he turned Paul around. You see, some black folks are scared to come out of their houses. Can we hit the streets? Can we have our leaders to do the same thing we did when we was voting for Biden and Harris? Can we do the same thing when we are doing a Christmas, when we gathering around or going to these stores and buying all these toys and things for our children? Can we do the same thing trying to stop this black on black violence? It's rough out there, y'all. How many of y'all have been to funerals in the past 365 days because some black unkilled y'all relative? I'm almost sure more of us been to funerals for blacks killing blacks than whites or police killing us combined together. It's time to wake up, y'all. 2020 was the time of the vision to wake us up. Those of you that wanted Biden and Harris in the end, they in now. So now we working on trying to get Trump. You couldn't get him impeached twice. How you doing? We couldn't get him impeached twice. They climbed on the walls on Wednesday, January the 6th, 2021, and they showed you they ain't gonna shoot them down like they'll shoot us down. When I say they, let the shoe fit where. But it's a serious issue out here. And if Martin Luther King or Malcolm X was alive today, or any other of the leaders was alive today, they'll be on the front line. You see, people talk about me when I talk about stopping black on black crime. They say I'm talking too much. Until one of their family members or friends is victims of that. See, I've been a victim of it down here. But you see, by me being a victim of it, I didn't turn around and do a mass murder. I prayed and God took care of those that assaulted me. God took care of them. God got them up off the streets. But you see, a silent voice can't never be heard. You see what I'm saying? And a person that's hungry, if your mouth is closed, you can never be fed. All I can say is, y'all, let's pray for those in Kennett, Missouri. Let's pray for my hometown, Chicago, Illinois. Every weekend, it seemed like somebody out there trying to beat statistics. If you got 20 shot, 6 killed one weekend, they gonna try to raise the ante up as if it is a game. You think about Spike Lee when he came to y'all city, our city, making that movie, that mess, Chirac. Then left. Made him some money off of it. I didn't even go see the movie. Most people that seen the movie, they said they didn't like it. But I'm going to stop them right here, y'all. It's violence and started back here in southeast Missouri, y'all. You see, now, when there's 5 or more or less people getting shot, and I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way, in a white area, or white people, guess what? They call that a domestic terrorist. You see what I'm saying? Or bombing is always got to be Muslims. But I'm going to leave it like this here, y'all. It's a serious dilemma out here, y'all. We need some black leaders out here. Down here in southeast Missouri, we got more black women standing up than black men. Now, I ain't going to say it ain't no black men standing up, but I'm going to tell you one thing about it. The NAACP ain't now one of them. The Sheriff's Department ain't now one of them. The Police Department ain't now one of them. The 33rd Circuit Court here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County is not none of them. City Hall is not none of them. None of these black so-called church leaders down here. You may have 1 or 2. I can't count them on all hands. But we need some leaders down here in southeast Missouri. You see what I'm saying? If I'm going to stay too much longer, my daughters and them need some leaders in case I'm taken out the game. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not many leaders out here. All you got to do is look at some of these people. What they like, some of them down here, what they like is, they like these thug type individuals making these videos, talking about gang banging, talking about drug dealing, talking about calling our women bees and whores. You see what I'm saying? But that ain't what the black community need. You see what I'm saying? James Brown said, you see what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to give me nothing. You open up that door and I get it myself. And that move, in that song he made, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. When we doing our dance, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. But see, you listen to some of the lyrics. He say, some people say we got a lot of manners. Some say we got a lot of nerves. But we ain't gonna get moving until we get what we deserve. We're tired of working on our knees and our hands, and all the work we doing is for the other man. Then he say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Listen to Marvin Gaye. He said, what's going on? Listen to Inner City Blues, y'all. Wake up, somebody. Black folks, we need help. We need some leaders. These sisters shouldn't be out here on the front line. They should be helping taking care of our children. They dying on the battlefield in Chicago. 3 or 4 black women was on one side, the southwest side of Chicago, at a memorial, at a site where somebody got killed, and then they killed one of the sisters, two of the sisters there. Where you at, brothers? Gang life ain't no future in it. Drug dealing ain't no future in it. You see, because what you reap, you gonna sow. Let me stop, y'all. I got to make a trip, y'all. I got somebody want me to take them somewhere, but y'all wake up. Let's pray for these families. I don't care how good you're doing. You could do bad one day too. You see Trump, he was on the top of the world. You see how God brought him down? Read the book of Obadiah. When it said that eagle plant his nest high up in the cleats of the mountains. You see what I'm saying? Just like that eagle go up there to feed his children, his little chicks, he got to come down. These big leaders, these giants, all you got to do is look at the story of David and Goliath. David was a small little old guy. You see what I'm saying? Goliath was a big old guy. But see, you can use that in other scenarios. 1,000 people trying to attack you. If you got faith in God and you fighting a battle for God, you see what I'm saying? You'll take care of one and God will take care of the 99. And I'm not talking about the 99 sheep. I'm talking about the 99 that's trying to attack you. God will have you to take one out and he'll take the rest out. Believe that, y'all. I didn't live to see 63 years old on my own. Anybody know me that came up in Cabrini Green that know me, y'all know that I'm a living testimony. I should have been dead and gone a long time ago. You see what I'm saying? Justice demanded I die, but God said, no, his grace and mercy said, I got work for you. A lot of people don't like to hear this here. You see what I'm saying? But when I was out in the streets acting a fool, you know, it was all right. But now that I'm out here talking about God and talking about the power of God, let me go, y'all. Let's pray. Peace be still.